Welcome to the Balkans, a land of breathtaking beauty and profound history. A place where East meets West, North meets South, and countless cultures have intertwined for millennia. It's a region often misunderstood, but one that holds the keys to understanding so much about our shared human story. Geographically, the Balkans are a peninsula in southeast Europe, bordered by the Adriatic, Ionian, Aegean, and Black Seas. Its strategic location has made it a bridge between continents, a conduit for ideas, goods, and people, and often a battleground for empires. From ancient civilizations to powerful empires, the Balkans have been shaped by forces that reverberate even today. Join us as we uncover the layers of this extraordinary region, a true crossroads of continents. Before recorded history, the Balkans were home to some of Europe's earliest agricultural societies. Archaeological discoveries reveal complex cultures dating back thousands of years. As the ancient world evolved, so did the Balkans. The Thracians, a collection of powerful tribes, dominated much of the central and eastern parts of the peninsula, renowned for their warrior spirit and intricate artistry. Soon, the influence of the ancient Greeks began to spread, establishing colonies along the coasts, bringing with them their philosophy, art, and democratic ideas. These Greek settlements became vital trading hubs, connecting the interior of the Balkans with the wider Mediterranean world. But a new power was rising in the West, Rome. Over centuries, the Roman Empire gradually absorbed the various Balkan tribes and kingdoms, transforming the region into a crucial part of its vast dominion. The Romans built magnificent cities, elaborate road networks, and brought their law, language, and culture. Emperors like Diocletian, born in what is now Croatia, even chose to retire to grand palaces in the region, a testament to its importance. The legacy of Rome is deeply etched into the Balkan landscape and its people. When the Roman Empire split in 395 AD, the Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire, inherited much of the Balkans. Its capital, Constantinople, became the heart of Orthodox Christianity and a beacon of culture and learning. But as Byzantine power waxed and waned, a new wave of people began to arrive, the Slavs, migrating from the north and east. These groups gradually settled across much of the peninsula, fundamentally changing its ethnic and linguistic makeup. The Slavs adopted Christianity, often from Byzantium, but developed their own distinct cultures and early states. Figures like Saints Cyril and Methodius created the Glagolitic and later Cyrillic alphabets, allowing the Slavic languages to be written, a monumental step for their cultural development. This period laid the foundations for many of the modern nations we know today, solidifying the region's unique blend of Roman, Byzantine, and Slavic influences. As the Middle Ages drew to a close, a new and formidable power emerged from the east, the Ottoman Empire. Beginning in the 14th century, the Ottomans began their relentless expansion into the Balkans, clashing with the existing Slavic and Byzantine states. Over 2 centuries, the Ottoman Empire swept across the peninsula, incorporating vast territories into its Islamic caliphate. The Battle of Kosovo in 1389, though technically an Ottoman victory, became a foundational myth for Serbian identity and resistance. For centuries, much of the Balkans would live under Ottoman rule. This period brought significant changes. Islam became a major religion. New administrative systems were introduced, and cities flourished with distinct Ottoman character. Life under Ottoman rule was complex. While non-Muslims were generally tolerated as people of the book, they often faced restrictions and paid special taxes. Yet, many communities found ways to thrive and maintain their cultural identities. This era solidified the incredible religious tapestry of the Balkans. Orthodox Christians, Catholic Christians, and Muslims, often living side by side, though not always peacefully. The famous starry Most Bridge in Mostar, connecting 2 banks of the Neretva River, became a symbol of unity, rebuilt after being destroyed in the 1990s. By the 19th century, the sick man of Europe, the Ottoman Empire, was in decline. Across the Balkans, a powerful new idea took hold: nationalism. People began to dream of independent nation-states, free from foreign rule. One by one, Balkan peoples rose up. The Serbs launched revolts in the early 1800s, followed by the Greeks, who achieved independence in 1832. Bulgaria, Romania, and Montenegro also fought for and gained their sovereignty. This period was marked by intense struggle, often fueled by competing visions of national identity and borders. The great powers of Europe, like Russia, Austria-Hungary, and Britain, often intervened, seeing the Balkans as a strategic chessboard. The early 20th century brought even more turmoil. The Balkan Wars of 1912 and 1913 saw the remaining Ottoman territories in Europe violently partitioned among the new Balkan states. These wars were brutal precursors to a much larger conflict. And then, in Sarajevo in 1914, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand ignited World War I. The Balkans, once again, were at the epicenter of a global catastrophe, with nations aligning with either the Central Powers or the Allies. The war reshaped the map of Europe and the Balkans, leading to new states and enduring resentments. After World War I, a bold experiment was launched, the creation of the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes, later renamed Yugoslavia, meaning Land of the South Slavs. The dream was to unite the diverse South Slavic peoples under one roof. It was a massive undertaking, bringing together Serbs, Croats, Slovenes, Montenegrins, Macedonians, and Bosniaks, along with other minorities. Despite shared Slavic roots, these groups had centuries of distinct development, often influenced by different empires and religions. Yugoslavia's fragile unity was shattered by World War II. The country was invaded and brutally occupied by Nazi Germany and its allies, leading to widespread devastation and horrific ethnic violence. Out of the chaos emerged Josip Broz Tito, leader of the communist partisans. Tito's resistance movement fought both the occupiers and rival factions, eventually liberating Yugoslavia. He established a new, communist Yugoslavia, independent from Soviet control, becoming a key figure in the non-aligned movement. For decades, Tito's strong hand kept Yugoslavia together, fostering a sense of shared identity and relative prosperity, while navigating the complexities of the Cold War. But after Tito's death in 1980, the old divisions began to resurface. Economic hardship, political instability, and resurgent nationalism tore at the fabric of the federation. In the 1990s, Yugoslavia collapsed into a series of brutal wars. Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and North Macedonia declared independence, leading to conflicts marked by ethnic cleansing and widespread atrocities. Kosovo, too, would endure its own conflict. The wars left deep scars, but in the decades since, the nations of the former Yugoslavia have been working to rebuild, reconcile, and forge new futures. Today, many are members of the European Union or are on the path to joining, seeking stability and cooperation. Today, the Balkans are a vibrant, diverse, and dynamic region. From the ancient ruins of Greece and Rome, to the Ottoman bridges of Bosnia, to the sparkling coastlines of Croatia and Montenegro, this is a land of endless fascination. Its people, with their rich traditions, incredible hospitality, and resilience, continue to write new chapters. The region's music, cuisine, and art reflect its complex heritage, a truly unique blend. The Balkans, a land forever defined by its position at the crossroads of continents, a place where empires rose and fell, where cultures clashed and merged, and where nations fought for their very existence. Its history is a testament to human resilience, the enduring power of identity, and the complex interplay of forces that shape our world. From the ancient past to the present day, the story of the Balkans is a microcosm of humanity itself, a story of hope, struggle, and the unyielding spirit of a people at the heart of Europe.